Thank you. That's a dark buck. Fishy. Good one. Ouch. You're not cooperating. Alright, well, as you can see, we're targeting rainbows. So, well, targeting rainbows for now, and then we're going to switch to walleyes. But I have it on good faith from some solid intel that they're fish of a million casts this time of year for where we're at. So, we're going to try. We're going to fill our time with some rainbows. But I wanted to kind of walk through a little bit more gear and tackle today. Where I work at Capitol, I've been getting a lot of questions, of course, as rainbows become the target species for a lot of folks. And, well, I'll fill you in kind of how I like to run my setup when I'm targeting them. So, what I have here is a St. Croix Avid panfish. Yeah, it's panfish. It doesn't say trout. They do make a trout line, and those are very good rods. But I really wanted an Avid, and I wanted more of a light, ultralight type setup, which is my preferred, especially when I'm throwing these little buggers. These are Kit's jigs. This is one's Zonker in particular, the River Sculpin. It's always been my go-to color around here. Most of those colors will work. The yellow perch, Sacramento, he has a long-nosed dace color that he did a limited release. You know, all of them work, but I find whenever there's current, this is really the color to be using. As far as the reel goes, I'm still running that 7 GSS 750. In keeping with ultralight, I opted to do a small reel as well. So I lined that up with Durabraid 8-pound, and the reason I did Durabraid is, for its weight, it's an extremely fine diameter. It beats out most 6-pound braids even, so that's my reasoning for that. Otherwise, yeah, I will run a small dual lock swivel. Now it's getting bent up, it's about ready for change, but I'd like to be able to switch my baits a lot more easily. It generally is recommended to go ahead and switch out to direct tie. Direct tie doesn't impede the action hardly at all compared to ball bearing swivels, but I find these Eagle Claw lasers, such a fine wire, it doesn't hardly affect the action. It does minutely, but very, very little. So I'm gonna be running one of those, and yeah, that's kind of my setup. It's my preferred go-to when I'm targeting trout, and surprisingly it'll handle these 4-pound trout really well. So I'm gonna keep trying to hook in. Yeah, as you can hear, it's plenty windy, so some good walleye chop going on. Maybe gonna be white caps before long, but we're gonna see what's biting today. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like, subscribe, share. I try to post every Thursday, Friday, depending how the timeline falls and how the fishing goes that day. So yeah, if you guys want to stay in touch and see what's going on or whatnot, I am trying to kind of show you how I do my setups and how I fish the area. So please, again, like, subscribe, share. It does help. And yeah, we're gonna get back to fishing. There we go. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Well, I don't thought your walleye fishing, but your rainbow fishing's been on point.
Can you fish and chill? Oh, thank you. No, you already spit it. Just calm down. I'm gonna show the camera and then I'm gonna release you. And breathe. No, you have to swim out.
Of course, I see the wind coming.
What?
I say, like, this is nice. I can deal with this. I suppose what we should talk about, I mean, you've talked about how you're jigging. I feel like I've had to explain to some people. I think you reel, which in this case we have to reel because we're moving towards the line, so I gotta still do line management. So that usually, cast, let it drift, sink, and then just kind of 2 modes of thought. One good pop, get some commotion, really lift it up, let it sink, or my preferred, undulate it up, kind of shake your rod up, and I'll get that feathering in the marabou to kind of swim. And that's my preferred. But yeah, otherwise, for those that are interested, when you're jigging, especially lightweight, you can let it sit a lot longer than you think, especially in deeper water. So I'll cast it, let it kind of sink to the depth I want it to be at. Once I have an idea what that is, then I'll actually start working it. And obviously using electronics is a little different because I can actually see the direction of the fish, I can get an idea of my depth. But fact remains, still gotta get him to bite first. Like that. Yeah, they definitely prefer that color. You missed again. Yeah, they definitely prefer the darker color. I think I'm gonna go really good. No, keep trying. There's still plenty of fish around.
I know, but a 2 and a freaking 12.
Yeah, for those that don't have electronics or for fishing from shore, a good way to do it, you cast, give yourself a count, 1, 2, 3, and then watch your line. I don't know how well you can really see it. Really not hardly at all, but watch that belly in your line. And once you see that belly suddenly relax and give more slack, it means you hit the bottom. And then whatever, let's say you give a count to 10, maybe work it at 8, 9 for a while. You're not getting any luck, then give yourself to like a count of 5, 6. Not getting any luck, then try shallow. Just give yourself like a 3, 4 count, and say on the count of 4 you work it. Give it a good pop, give yourself 1, 2 second count, pop again, and just keep working those depths until you find the one that's working for you. Once you find the one you're working, then you know what to count to. Thank you, Wavy. Right in the corner of the mouth.